we're talking about active versus passive listening. I'm sure majority of us are guilty of passive listening, isn't it?
Absolutely. We often don't realize that we are doing it because a lot of the time we function on autopilot. So we're so busy doing things without consciously thinking about what we're doing or why we're doing it, because we're so busy in our heads or on that hamster wheel we call life.
So how do we fix that? How do we, make sure that we engage, that we listen to understand instead of just listening to hear?
So this is a very good tool that individuals and organizations can help people develop, which is communication skills and listening skills. So often we respond, we listen to respond. We don't listen to really hear where the other person is coming from or what's going on for them. So when you are having a conversation with someone, the best is to sit face to face, facing each other in a really sort of a close proximity towards each other, and to help co-create a safe space between the two of you. That space between you is what we call the relational space. This is where you are relating to each other. And to be fully present, so avoid all distractions, so phones, laptops, anything else that can distract you, and be fully present in the moment, in the here and the now, and really being approachable and open to hearing what the other person has to say. So suspending all judgment.
Okay. Now, I am sure that majority of our listeners, and maybe even you too, that you had maybe a conversation with your partner where you say, love, we need to talk. And you know that after that, he is definitely not going to listen to what you say.
Exactly. That's the first thing you should not say is, we need to talk. That's like a red flag to a bull in a china shop. The best thing to say is, I have something really important I'd like to share with you. Is now a good time for us to talk? And if the person says, well, not right now, I just want to finish this or whatever, then can we make a time for later, and then agree and honor and commit to that follow-up at that specific time when it works best for both of you.
Okay. So you both have to be, you have to agree on the time that you need to have this conversation.
Exactly. If it's going to be a serious conversation, then you need to make time to have the conversation when both of you are fully present, where you're not being distracted, where you can really sit down and really be fully present for each other and pay attention to what the other person is sharing with you. Because if somebody wants to share something with you, it's because it's important to them. So how do you give them the time and the respect that you yourself would want in return if the roles were reversed?
So saying, honey, could we please have a conversation while he's watching his favorite soccer team is not a good idea.
Yeah, not the best of times.
Thank you, Paula, for speaking to us.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
You too. Well, we'll speak to Paula next week, Thursday, on Relationship Thursday.